The memories are a lot.
Lord.
One of the worst memories was when the girl, my baby girl, Dana, had an accident. Fell from the stairs. It was just a bad day. We wake up. By then it's already 1:30, 2 o'clock. Lunch will be ready. So we wake up at 1. You wash their face. You just change their diaper, change their clothes, and they don't like bathing. and so you don't have to bath them.
Hold on. I like that place. It's one of the things you can just not forget. I mean, if you go to Kuwait or Saudi and you don't learn anything at all, please learn to not bath.
Yeah, and so you don't have to bath them. So
I remember the first time I woke up very early, took my bath, and then after everything, like after the day's work, I went to take my bath. I'm like, what? Why are you going to bath again?
Mine was crazy. I woke up.
Galela, leish.
Meno eating, meno hama. Oh my God. So I woke up. This first lady. Oh, early morning. I know that my madam will go to work, and so I have to go and be with these kids, sleep with them. So I wake up early to take my bath. I was in the bathroom. Somebody was knocking. Meno hamam. It's me, Angelina. You'd be like, Angela, Atla hamam.
Come out from the bathroom.
And the shit, no, and these people were speaking Arabic. Then I didn't understand. So it was later when then I knew that, okay, so this was what she was saying. What are you going to work? They are going to school.
And then while she was so shouting on her, like, get out, it wasn't like she was going to bath. She was going to do ablution.
Yeah.
And they'll just be.
So when they wake up, you just use them.
They bath like once, 2 weeks, or a month.
Wipes, you wipe them. You say a month. The day I bathed my daughter Dana, that day, everybody went for shopping, and I'm like, I'm not going. And I know that this girl, before I realized, she poured her milk all over herself. So I catch her, took the baby bath, sat down like the way we bath children in Ghana. Stretched my thighs, kept my thighs on the bath, fetched the water, and I started bathing her. She was so wet, like we are bathing. Then she's like, "Ya Rabbi, I'm so zen." Then she started taking pictures because they've never seen that way before. And then after bathing this girl, the next day this baby had cold. They said it's because I bathed. Everybody that will call, hey, Dana cold. And Dana had buried ale. That's what they call cold. Buried ale. Leish, that means why? Then she's like, Angela, so we're best. Everybody that call, Angela has bathed Dana, so Dana has cold. But to be honest, the worst moment was when she had that accident. I really felt it, I had this bond with her, like even though I never had a child, like she's my daughter. And then she had this accident and she was crying, wailing, calling my name. I had to be with her while they were sewing the mouth. Wow. It was crazy. I never wanted that day to ever happen.
Yeah, talking about memories. When I created the WhatsApp group, there was this very lady I left Ghana here with. Yeah, I've also forgotten her name. I'm so sorry. Then she posted something. She sent her something. It had to do with she being dragged. Yeah. She was dragged, and it wasn't one time or twice or 3 times. It was something that continued happening. And that anytime she would wake up, it felt like somebody had slept with her and she didn't even know who. How did we even resolve that issue?
I don't know, but to me, I didn't see hers as an issue. You remember
when she was she was the one who incited everything. Yeah,
and then you can't be going to you're going to do a family planning.
You are prepared. You are prepared,
psychologically prepared for that. This lady, she was sleeping with the boss son. She got pregnant, and it was crazy. It was crazy. She has to run from the house there because you can't, in that country, you can't get pregnant without getting married.
Yes.
It's not like Ghana.
And even if you do, they'll take the child away from you, and you
even if you get pregnant, and you're a foreigner, they themselves, they will never do it.
Yeah.
For them, they are that's something unique about them.
Even before you get married, what happens is that they delegate people from the man's place, and then the man himself to come and see the woman briefly, and then those times the lady is still in the
hijab, and the cab and everything.
You don't even get to see her face,
the lady's face. So it was after the families, they'll bring cake.
Yes.
When they accept, it's just like that's how they do their
knocking. Yeah.
When they accept the cake, and then we also have to go there to tell them, show them that we've accepted. So we go there with chocolate and also
to reciprocate,
to have coffee.
Yes.
To reciprocate. So that shows that we've accepted your proposal. And then they take it from so that's when after that the man and the woman will exchange contact. They'll be talking on phone, but physically you can't.
It's just like once or twice that, and even if you are supposed to go out on a date or something, you go with the family.
It's even that the man doesn't go, like it's like maybe this family is going, they are going camping, right? And then but the men are, even though if your fiancé will come, he's with your brothers.
Yes.
They don't come to where we are. And so you don't have that, like you and your fiancé sitting down and having coffee or ice cream or those things. It doesn't happen.
They don't have that.
Yeah. And
that's the kind of relationship I'm looking forward to.
Oh my God. Then I have to let me look for my Arabian friends, contacts, and let me hook you up with one, because that Ghana guy is Indian. And these are African guys.
Those people who don't like bathing, please, I don't.
But people went through a lot, to be honest.
Yes, they did.
People went through a lot. There was one lady who was taking care of a baby, and I learned the baby, she went out, and the siblings went out. The baby was following, and then the door slammed on her. Do you remember her story?
Yes.
They nearly killed her.
Nearly did.
They nearly killed her.
And these are not things like we heard from somewhere.
These
they
are
were happening.
That people we post into every like when you find yourself Ghanaians and Kuwait. Ghanaians and so it was the WhatsApp group. People were sharing their experience. The lady I said was our house help. Let me will cook, and everybody will eat, and then let me will be working, and then she won't be able to eat her food. Before you realize, a kid will come there and spit saliva inside, and she has to throw it away. And those things.
And then that issue which happened with the other lady who was in your house, who left, and she was told, or she overheard their madams discussing they were going to
charm her
and all of that.
And because so there was a neighbor house, the next house, our next door. I used to teach their kids, so they come to our house and then I teach them in the evening. There was this house girl there. She was a nanny. Apparently, she was there when the baby was born. Before the baby was born, she took care of the baby. Is 16 years old. Wow. She has never gone to pay visits to her husband and her children.
She's never gone back to her country since she stepped foot in that house. She's 16 freaking years.
Her child was old and was getting married. The husband was sick. They'll call her. She only sent money. I don't know what her problem was. And it was later we realized that there was this girl who was also a nanny in my house.
And she was Ghanaian.
She was also a Ghanaian, Fauzia. And so Fauzia overheard a madam discussing on the phone with the other lady who has been there for 16 years, madam, saying that she would want to go there, and then so that her nanny will not go back, like to charm her, like this, to go and see the malam, and then to charm her. And then the girl got angry. Unfortunately, it was just a lucky instance because the girl was downstairs. We were all downstairs with the kids in the TV room playing. But then she said that the baby so she has to go and take pampers from upstairs. So she went upstairs. The madam was in the bathroom making the call. That was when she overheard that. So if she hadn't gone upstairs, who knows, she would have
been there, and then before you know, she has also been charmed. And the unfortunate thing with what's her name, Fauzia's issue was that she witnessed a couple of times when this Indian lady wanted to actually leave. They'll pack everything and she would leave to the airport. Once they get there, the lady would be like, I'm not going anywhere anymore.
Yeah, then she'll come back.
That was so strange.
So we were all like, what's wrong with this lady? Like, so that was so we also thought of it. So we had the idea. So when she heard it, like within 2 weeks, she decided you know what, she's going back. She left. Yeah. And there was this Ghanaian girl also in that house. She was the cook and a house help also. Irene. Then Irene had to fight with Fauzia's madam. She slapped her back.
Oh, I've not heard that one.
Oh my God. It was the baby, the Fauzia's kid. You know, like I said, the children like manners.
Yeah.
And Irene also has a child in Ghana. So I think the Fauzia's son was doing something. And then she tried to stop them. They start crying. And then the mother will not ask why a house help. You see, because Fauzia wasn't there at the moment. And because they don't respect house helps, she didn't ask her anything. She started insulting the lady. And then the lady also responded.
That was when
she slapped the lady.
Such.
The lady retaliated. Bang, just like bang, bang before we think.
Voila.
And then she started screaming, Allah, Anna Warich. And then she started, I'll show you.
This Anna Warich just made me done now.
The issue, Anna Warich. Oh my God, my baby girl. Anna Binti Oboy. Wallahi, Matik. Oh my God. And because for Irene, she was fortunate because we were a lot of Ghanaians around us. If not, I'm sure they would have dealt with her.
Would have been.
She gave it to the lady. So we started monitoring. We were scared they were going to harm her. So we were always monitoring. But unfortunately, nothing happened to her.
Wow, such great memories. Yeah. For Dana's own, quickly say it.
Oh, my Dana was a cute girl, an amazing girl. Like I was there before Dana started talking, but Dana can say proverbs in Arabic. So one day, we went every afternoon after lunch. We go out. There's this small shop we call it Jamia. Supermarket behind. We just take a walk, go there, get ice cream, potats. We call it the man is called Bakala.
Where were you? Like Jahra? Okay. Waha was very quiet. Like it's a much quiet place as compared to Jahra.
So we just go there to get our sweets, ice cream and stuff. And we bought this ice cream. Dana was there eating the ice cream. You know, babies. She's eating the ice cream and holding the stairs, and then the auntie was like, and Miliha was like, Dana, Gumwe.
Get up.
Then Dana doing my hair. Dana, Gumwe. Let's have the ice cream all fresher. Then she was trying to just tell Dana not to spread the ice cream around. Yeah. Because when they mess the downstairs, I just get up and go upstairs. I'm not a nanny. I'm not a house help. I'm there to take care of the child. When the child is finished, I'm going. And so she started talking. And then Dana was like, Wallahi, matik da. And we were all that, like, there were a lot of people down there. And then she said, Dana, agumalech. Agumalech means, if I get up, I'll deal with you.
Yes.
And then Dana just opened her mouth and said, Wallahi, matik da. Which means, I swear you can't
do anything.
And you know, like with a small girl, 1.5 year kid.
Telling you, like, Wallahi, matik da. It's serious.
The auntie, and you know the funny thing, the other aunties were all around and they took their phone, they started recording. Dana, Amana, say it again, Amana. And then the auntie said, Dana, wallahi agumalech. And then she would say, wallahi matigda. Then the auntie gets up to take a cane, and then she started saying, Anna binti boy, Anna binti boy, adigyale. And when somebody tell you that Anna binti boy, it means that
my father's daughter.
I'm a daughter of a man. Wallahi,
you can't do anything.
And that day, the auntie was upset. So It wasn't, and everybody was laughing, and that's what I've said. Because nobody can say that to that woman in that house.
No, nobody. And this is coming from a 1.5-year-old girl.
And so the aunties, Jamila and Co, did a snap on it, and then they sent it to the dad.
So finally, what general lesson and advice will you give those there and those about to go there and all to my viewers?
Okay. To those living there, first thing I'll say is respect yourself. If you respect yourself, they'll respect you. Yeah. To be honest, I didn't had, because the children I took care of, Dana, they had their mother, Dinah's mom had 6 other kids. Okay, but the way I respect myself, the way I carry myself, the first day I had an encounter with the second born, shock. She was sleeping. They said it was study time. Get up, your teacher is coming. That one cries, not English. She's not good in mathematics or something. And their mathematician is writing in Arabic, so I can't read.
Okay, yeah.
So there was this woman who comes there. A teacher also comes there to teach. And the teacher was coming, and I go to wake shock up. The way she screamed at me, as if I'm a baby.
Yeah.
And I called the mother. I went straight to the mother, and I'm like, you know what? This your daughter doesn't respect. Next time, don't send me to her. I was like frank with the mother.
Not to cut you short, the same thing happened with me and then Ahmed. I remember telling you guys about one of my madam's sons whose room I went to clean, and then I had to leave and all of that. After that incident, I went straight to the mom and then told the mom, this is what your son did. From today forward, I'm not washing his things. He shouldn't call me. He shouldn't talk to me and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you know that they traveled for like 3 months? He was even scared to call my name. They traveled to Riyadh for those
Mecca.
Mecca. When he was coming, he brought me a gift before we reconciled. Like,
yes, respect yourself. You respect yourself. So I didn't exchange words with her.
No,
she's not my size. Shock was 13 years when I got there.
And they can speak to you anyhow. Like, they don't care.
Because they see you like, I said,
and someone they've bought you like you're in slavery.
So I just went straight to the mother and said, look, this is your daughter. Never send me to her again. I'm not a child. And I took my phone. I showed her pictures of my life I was living in Ghana.
That was the fortunate thing for you.
Yeah.
For me, my phone was taken in.
So I just showed her, look at me, look at where I work. I was a secretary in a microfinance then. If I knew that it's this nonsense job I was coming to do, I wouldn't have come there anyway. I told the mother point blank, and then the mother apologized. Later, she went and talked to the girl. The next morning, she saw me. She said, Angela, I'm sorry. And since then, and to be honest, that, like I said, respect yourself. There was a time my boss was hitting on me. Like with the bond, he see the way I take care of the baby and everything. You see him like he's playing. You are holding the baby as like he's playing with the baby, but he's
touching things.
His eyes are on here, and he's looking sternly. That's when I noticed it. I just gave that distance, like. You know, if he wants he's coming to play with the baby, I just give the baby to him and I move from there. Strictly business, I'm there to do my work. Let me do my work. If I leave that place, even if he calls me and the baby is not with me, I don't pick. What do you want me to do it?
Yeah.
Those who are looking to go, please be prepared. These people, their way of life is the opposite our way of life. Get that into your mind. Psych your mind that no matter what, I'm going there for a mission.
Of course. And then you suffering reloaded.
Yeah. To be honest. Because sometimes you don't get it. There are some people like Fozia, she doesn't get the chance to go and take a nap. When her children wake up, the mother was not working. She was a housewife. And so when the children wake up, they'll call Fozia. Fozia! And then Fozia comes till the children sleep at night. And that is about 2 a.m., 3 a.m.
Some of us, we were marking time.
Yeah, you work 24/7.
We
have seen people experience. Lechmi she worked till even 2 a.m. when we are going to bed. She's still cleaning. You clean the kitchen in the morning. Then after everything, you mop with Clorox. Clorox is Parazole. She washes the dishes with Parazole.
Until our hands
were all wearing off. Rotted. In between it, she was always itching her and stuff. These people are different people altogether.
So
if you are going there, please
Prepare.
prepare. You may be
Wear the
fortunate like me.
breastplate of
Yeah.
preparedness.
You may not be fortunate. You may be in the situation of let me, and so whatever. But like I said, it's all part of life. You learn the lessons there.
Yeah.
I mean, when we all went, all those who've been there, I've seen when we came back. Everybody, there were people you know who were not taking life serious. But when they came back, they really understand life because you've gone through some hell.
Yes.
Or you've gone through a process, and that process has built that person one way or the other. So whoever wants to go there, I wish you luck. Enjoy your stay in Kuwait and enjoy all the good things and the bad things that comes with. Because it will definitely come with bad things. You can't run away from that.
Oh,
I miss Kuwait.
I kind of miss.
Yeah.
I miss the people, actually.
Yeah.
I miss Fatin. I miss Hayat. Because Fatin, she could sit with me and have conversations at length. Like, she was a bit good in the English and all of that. We could talk.
Yeah. Then it was fun because whenever I'm making my Ghana jollof, they are so excited.
Yes, they just to cooking.
Yeah. They'll be like, Angela, so National Ghana. Angela, make rice
from
that's
Ghana.
The one Ghana jollof.
Yes. So for all the times I've been there, sometimes I'm not able to eat their food. So after preparing mine, and I was in charge of the kitchen, so after preparing mine, after preparing theirs, then I have to prepare what I'll personally eat. Sometimes I'll prepare shito. When they want to eat, Debbie, do you even fell Magana?
Yeah.
And I'll send it to them, and they really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
As compared to me, I really didn't enjoy their food like that. So,
which food
did you like amongst their food? Shoroba. That's shoroba. The one with the macaroni, small ones. How about the one with Ades? The red one.
The only I like them hobos that they'll make it, tear it, and pour it in the soup.
And I didn't like that one at all.
Yeah, I like that one.
That homarag.
And then, apart from, I don't like their rice. No. And I found a Philippine shop where I can get abobi.
I never found anything like that.
Like I said, I go because of the shopping we go. Whenever I found where I got plantain.
Wow.
Yeah, and then abobi, and then beans.
Abobi.
Abobi
the English schoolboys.
We the airways, we like abobi. We get to Keta, you see abobi. Yeah. So I got a shop that it was expensive, but and because my madam also knew that I like it.
Yeah,
but
she'll get it for you.
Yeah, whenever she goes there, she buys abobi and beans. If there's plantain, she'll buy for me.
Wow.
Because she knows those are the things I like. And when you're making it downstairs, that abobi scent will enter. And the old lady will be like, Shinohada! And I won't mind them. I make my abobi light. Bara was fun for me because I wasn't doing anything.
Yeah. That's why it was fun.
It was just me and the
for
baby.
me, whenever I hear Barak, then I become so annoyed.
And because of the baby I'm holding, you are always with the fire.
Yeah.
You know what I call the one. Yeah, we are always there. We are always in the tent. If they are singing, you go there with the child. You make the child dance a bit, and then you go back.
Once they are having all the fun, I'm now preparing the stuffs for them to be having the fun. So it wasn't fun.
They'll be washing the dishes. When they are washing the dishes, oh my god,
it's so annoying.
And then when immediately I finish, I just be like, Dana, I basically carry my child. I'm gone. And I don't leave the child because if there's a problem with the child, you are held accountable.
You be held responsible.
They don't care whether the child was eating and the food choked the baby. You will be blamed. And so I made it my priority. I won't do anything. When they give birth is amazing.
I was saying the other day.
6 months and the mother was 4 months pregnant.
Anyways, guys, we'll end here.
So that was my week. I knew that she can't take care of the kids. So she give me anything that is aside my job to do. I won't complain. Leave it, I'll do it. I'll make sure that the time she wakes up to do her snap, be on snap and call her mother and talk. That's the time I said, okay, look after the
baby and let me go and do it.
She just call you, come back, it's okay, don't worry. Come back, I'll take you to laundry. Come back, take your daughter, go downstairs, go to your TV room.
Right, so thank you so much. Guys, thank you so much for staying true. She says I should bribe her with molds. Should I? Leave a comment in the comment section. Alright, so guys, we are done for today. If you enjoyed this video, kindly share, give it a thumbs up. Please ask your friends to subscribe. I have to get 1K before my birthday.
Oh, it's just in April.
Yes. I have to get 1K subscribers
we'll get there.
before my birthday. So please subscribe,
share with your friends. Talk about it. Let people know how Kuwait, life in Kuwait and Saudi is. If they want to experience it, they can go around.
Or they can come for counseling.
Oh yeah. I can make some money of it. You know, I like that.
It's okay. My viewers don't want that. Alright guys, thanks so much, Angelina. Thanks. We are glad to have you. Me, myself, and I. Until our next video, guys, don't forget to do you, and do you. Bye bye.